What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So let's talk about our free picks yesterday. We ended up 2-2. We split both of the free slips. Now, I want to say and just tell you guys, we got screwed on both of those plays. Hendricks got pulled at 67 pitches. Misiorowski got pulled at 64 pitches. Misiorowski got pulled for absolutely no reason. I get they're probably trying to preserve this kid as long as they can, but they babied him randomly after giving him 90 pitches in 6 innings versus the Dodgers. I don't know, man. That one actually infuriated me a little bit, the fact that he got pulled. No runs at all. 7 Ks in less than 4 innings. Dude was dealing. Looking at Hendricks. Hendricks got pulled at 67 pitches. He was giving up some runs, but, I mean, 67 pitches for him is slow. He only needed one more out to finish the 5th. It just didn't make any sense to me. But regardless, man, they chalked both our slips. It actually did make me mad. I'm not going to lie. But even with that, in VIP, we profited over 2K yesterday on all of our picks. So I'm going to show you guys. We swept 2 round robins yesterday. This is what I'm telling you. Don't just go off the free picks. I can't pick. I mean, I picked some of my favorite props and give them as the free picks, but I can't guarantee that the free picks are going to be the ones that cash all the time. Like, we had Scherzer, DeGrom, and Valdez yesterday in a round robin on Prizepicks. So it was $100 to win $325. It cashed every single one of these slips. Scherzer, DeGrom, 100 for $225. DeGrom, Valdez, $225. Scherzer, Valdez, $225. That was our round robin. Then Brandon Young and Valdez. This was a taco play. For tacos, I'm allowed to bet up to $100 on discounted lines on Prizepicks VIP. You get that from playing a lot of money for over a long period of time. It's not just deposits. It's literally off of what you're playing on slips for the most part. So Brandon Young, Valdez cashed. Matthew Boyd and Beckers, we cashed that one, 100 for $300. Then we get the sleeper, 100 for $484 cash. Swept the round robin. Valdez and Boyd. That was 2 other plays. Cash for $300. Valdez and Burns, $300. Yamamoto, Misiorowski, NRFI, $150. Boyd and Burns, $273. Another boosted play, 35% boost. Sanchez and Burns for $300. So absolutely phenomenal day yesterday, guys. Hopefully we can have another one today. If you guys do want to get every single one of these plays, join our WAP. Link is down in the description. There's a $10 weekly plan and a $25 per month plan. We would love to have you guys a part of the community. Most people make their money back in the first day. If it's not the first day, if you join on a bad day, you'll make it back in the first week a majority of the time. And I mean, obviously we have bad weeks, but just saying, it is there if you guys do want to try. The Discord is free to join. Click the free access here on the WAP, and there is a link to get 24 hours of VIP for free. It's there. It's available. You guys know what to do if you guys do want to join. Obviously, you can get a free month sign up for any partnered app. Those include Parlay Play, Underdog, Sleeper, Chalkboard, Better, Novig, and Dabble. Any of those 7 apps get you a free month of VIP. You can get up to 7 full months for free. Just let me know if you sign up, and I'll get you added. Message me on Discord for that. But anyways, guys, let's pick a winner from yesterday's video to win a free month of our VIP. If this video gets 200 likes, I'm going to pick another comment down below to win a free month. So smash the like button, drop a comment. Let's pick our winner from yesterday. And yes, you have to be subscribed to win, so smash the sub button. Winner from yesterday is going to be Lycons or Lecons, who said another day, another dollar. So Lecons, send me a message on Discord. I'll get you added for that free month. And I do appreciate the love and support from every single one of you guys. That being said, guys, I've got 4 plays today. 3 of them are going to be pitching, or actually, I got 4 pitching out props and then 1 strikeout prop. Just being transparent with that. I like all these plays a lot, though. So let's go ahead and jump into these. So first pick of the day. And full transparency, guys, I vlogged this morning. I got up at 2:15 a.m. to go record footage at the gym. So we have a vlog coming out on my vlog channel. Links down in the description. I will give away a free month of VIP on a comment on that video as well. So if you guys want to check it out, it'll be posted either this evening or tomorrow morning. Just go subscribe to that channel and leave a comment on that one. And if it does well enough, I'll pick 2 winners for VIP. Just throwing it out there. But anyways, what was I getting at? I don't know what I was getting at something. There was a reason I said something about the vlog, and it wasn't to tell you guys to sub. There was another reason. I just can't remember what it was. Anyways, let's jump into these plays for today. So we got 4 picks. Love all 4 of these picks, and now I know what I was going to talk about. So what I was talking about is I'm going to be locking in 2. I'm going to see if Parlay Play will let me lock in $1,000 on 2 slips, just for the video, for the content, for the vlog. So just throwing it out there. You're going to see me play 2 big plays that I normally wouldn't do, and this is only for vlog content. This is not a normal day in the life. I'm just saying. I'm just want the content to be a little more sweaty. That way we can sweat the games, things like that. But anyways, First pick of the day is going to be for our man Luis Castillo. So we're taking our man Castillo, and I'm taking him to give us 17.5 pitching out. So Luis Castillo is the Seattle Mariners pitcher. He is pitching versus Milwaukee today. The Brewers have been okay, a decent team. Some games they're batting really well, other games they're not. So I'm looking at him. We're taking the over here, so I want it to be green. So taking the over 17.5. He has cashed this line in 7 of his last 10 and of 12 of 20 games on the season, which is a 60% hit rate, averaging 17 outs per game. If you come down here, he's averaging 96 pitches per game. He had one game where he pitched 114 pitches. Luis Castillo has one of the longest leashes in the league. He definitely has his chances here. Pitching against a team that is ranked kind of middle of the pack in offensive categories versus right-handed pitchers. They have a 247 batting average, a 323 on-base percentage, and then a 711 OPS. So decent hitting team. Like I said, it depends on the day. They're kind of streaky. They'll have really, really hot games, and then they'll just cool off a little bit. That's kind of how baseball works. No head-to-head data for Luis Castillo. Castillo on the season, he is 7-5 with a 3.21 ERA and a 7.83 or a 1.21 WHIP, and then 7.83 strikeouts per 9 innings. Some of these games he's getting almost 7 innings per game. Dude's a good pitcher. I like Luis Castillo. He catches me out a lot. He's had his times where he gets completely lit up, but I don't think that's going to happen tonight. So we're going to click Luis Castillo. We're going to pull this up and go down to the chart and see how much data there is versus Castillo from this Brewers offense. So the one we have here is Yelich, who has 29 at-bats versus Castillo, 6 hits, 0.8 OPS, and then you have Contreras, who is 6 at-bats and 3 hits and a 1.1 OPS. Everybody else is either 0, not a whole lot of data to go off of. Vaughn here with 6 at-bats and 1 hit, so that's better for Luis Castillo. Obviously, the less data on him, the better. There's a couple batters we see he's hit pretty well off of him, but overall, Castillo at 17.5 pitching outs. I've got to lock him in. So let's come up here to Luis Castillo. We're going to come down here to 18.5 pitching outs. So he actually got bumped, which means I can't lock this in live. Can I get him at 17.5 on Prizepicks? I cannot. Did we lock him in on Prizepicks? Let me check if I got him on Sleeper or Prizepicks. It was Prizepicks, and I'm going to show this slip to you guys for free. So we had Cease and Castillo. So hopefully he comes back up. If enough people lock in the under, they'll probably post both. So I'm not going to be able to lock this in live. You can see I locked it in on Prizepicks already. Couldn't remember if maybe it was a sleeper slip or not, but it's not. Got locked in at 1:06 a.m. The Discord got this at 1 a.m. this morning. So this is another reason to be in the Discord. They do get early plays before they're bumped. $100 to win $225 on this slip. So I took Castillo. I paired him with Dylan Cease. So you guys can see Dylan Cease is the next play of the day. We took over the same prop, 17.5 pitching outs. Looks like his line might be 18.5 on some apps. He's cashed it 4 of his last 10. He's cashed it 8 of 20 on the season, which is a 40% hit rate. No, Dylan Cease has not hit this line a lot this season. He is pitching versus the Miami Marlins. So he's in Miami today, pitching versus the Marlins. The Marlins offense versus right-handed pitcher has been okay. They have the second best batting average in the league at a 261. Their on-base percentage is 321, and their OPS is 734. So decent offense. Head-to-head, Dylan Cease had 5 innings pitched his last game, which was last season, versus Miami. Cease this season is 3-9 and with a 4.64 ERA and a 1.29 WHIP. He gets a ton of strikeouts. I just think Cease has a good game tonight. He's pitched 6 full innings versus Phillies, 6 full innings versus Arizona. He got lit up a little bit by Washington, so he's been pitching well versus some of these better teams and then getting lit up by some of the weaker ones. Marlins, obviously the offense is doing pretty dang good lately, so can't knock their offense that much. His average pitch count's 95. He gets over 100 a lot of these games, so he's got a very long leash. I just think Cease has a good game tonight. So just my opinion on this one. If you don't want to play the play, you don't have to. Obviously, I paired him with Castillo, so if you can't get Castillo and you just want to fade this play, you're more than welcome. I'm trying to find Cease. There we are. I was about to say, where's the Padres? So we're going to scroll down here and see how the Marlins have hit off of him. There's barely any data. Sanchez 6-0, Edwards 2-1, 5-1, 3-1. Not much data. Nothing looks scary here. It's a great matchup in my opinion, and I'm going to lock in Cease. So Dylan Cease, we'll see if he's available on Parlay Play and Prizepicks. You can get him on Parlay Play, and you can get him on Prizepicks. So we can pair him with something, and we'll see. You can pair this for like a promo play if you wanted to, but for me, right now, we're just going to leave this up and just see what we can find. So that being said, jumping into our second slip of the day and pick number 3. Our next pitching out prop is going to be for our man Sears. So we're taking J.P. Sears, the Oakland Athletic pitcher pitching versus Texas in Texas tonight. So I'm taking him over 15.5. He's cashed 3 of his last 10. He's cashed it 8 of 20 on the season. Now, why do I like this play? I like this play due to his head-to-head data versus Texas. He has cashed 4 of his last 5 versus Texas. 2 games this season. One game he pitched 5 full innings. The next game he almost finished the 6th. So what we need for him, finish 5 innings, start the 6th. If he starts the 6th, he'll get at least 1 out, most likely. He pitched 7 innings his last game last season versus Texas. Pitch count is around 90 per. He doesn't have a super long leash. If he gets lit up, he'll get pulled a little earlier. But he does have around 90 pitches on average per game. So I do think he has a good game versus Texas. Texas versus left-handed pitchers, if you look at them, their batting average and their offensive stats are absolutely horrendous. 216 batting average, second to worst in the league. 279 on-base percentage, third worst in the league. On-base percentage, or OPS, on-base plus slug percentage, 29th, second to worst in the league, 616. So not a good hitting team versus left-handed pitchers. Sears should be able to go at least start the 6th. I don't think he gets lit up tonight. Looking at him, he's 7-8 on the season with a 5.13 ERA and a 1.28 WHIP. If you look at him versus Texas, 2-0, 2.53 ERA, 1.03 WHIP. He has dealt versus Texas. I don't think he gets lit up here tonight. We're going to pull this game up. We're going to look at the batting statistics versus our man Sears. So come down here, and there's a ton of data. Tons of data from this offense versus Sears, and they do not do well. The only OPS over 800 is one right here and then right here. So not really much going off of 13-2, 26-6, 26-4, 11-1, 8-3, 18-6, 15-5. You guys get it. There's a lot of data. Nobody has been hitting super well off of Sears. So Sears isn't a great pitcher by any means, but I think he comes out here. I think he has a good game tonight, and I think he gives us at least starting the 5th inning. So you can lock in these two for a 2.7x. My max. Can I put 1,000 on here? I can't put $1,000 on it. So we may do this. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But that is going to be the second pick, or first pick of the second slip and third pick of the day. So who did I pair him with? I'm pairing him with our man Nick Lodolo, the Cincinnati Reds pitcher. I'm taking Lodolo to give us 6 innings versus Washington. So looking at this line, he has cashed this line 6 of his last 10, 12 of 20 on the season, which is a 60% hit rate, averaging 17 outs per game. Head-to-head versus Washington, he's cashed this 1 of his last 2, the only game this season. He started the 6th, but he didn't finish it. That was a 17-run game. Washington had 11 runs. He got lit up. If you look at him on the season, he's 7-6 with a 3.33 ERA and a 1.08 WHIP. So he's pitched really, really well this season so far, averaging 91 pitches per game. Decently long leash, going against a mid offense, kind of 12th, 17th, and 15th in pretty much every category. So middle of the pack and everything. It's going to be tough. I don't think he goes 7. I think he hits 18 on the dot. I think Lodolo does cash this line, though. So let's pull it up. If I can find it. There we go. Sorry for the silence there. But anyways, not a ton of data. OPSs are pretty high, but he got lit up that last game. That's why they're so high. Some of these like 4-1, 2-1. So the only at bats they have versus them, they hit really hard. So get up a ton of runs. That's one reason that it looks so bad. I'm giving him a chance tonight, Lodolo. So if you guys want to fade this one, you can. If you want to pair him with Cease instead, you can do that. Whatever you guys want to do. But I do like Lodolo. So we can lock these in. I don't know what we do. Do we put 1,000 on the whole thing? 1,000 to win 3.7K and just play one slip, or do we bring this down? So if I wanted to, most confident play, this is a tough one, man. I like Sears today versus Texas. Lodolo and then Cease, those are about the same to me. They're kind of coin flip. I've already played Cease, so I'm just going to do what my gut's telling me. We're going to put a band on it. We're going to put a band on it. Don't nuke it. Put one unit, but right here. And this looks so fake. I need to tell parlay. Most people must not play this much money on parlay play, because you got the comma here on this one, then no comma on this one. But this is, I'm gonna hit refresh just so you guys know. Like, this is legit. I put $1,000 on it to win $2,700. But Lodolo and Sears got them locked in. The other one was Cease and Castillo. If you want to lock it in, if you get a chance with our man Castillo, maybe he comes back, maybe he doesn't. You can kind of sit out and wait that one. But that's what I got today, guys. If you want to give it a chance and lock it in, like I said, go follow the vlog channel. I would be super appreciative. Hope you guys have an awesome day. Hope we have another great day for you guys in VIP. If you're in VIP, if you're not, you need to get in there right now. We've been killing it. And hope you guys have an awesome day. Hope you catch all your slips. I'll see y'all in the next one.